Good evening, SFL Nation. Your Saturday slate of games and Week 9 continue with us, as we are now live here in Gold Star Memorial Field, where the San Diego Mavericks host the scorching hot Fort Worth Toros. I am Mark Lopez. With me is Mickey Melillo. On stats are Rochelle Colston and Eddie Gage, and Cameron Irvine is in the broadcast booth pushing all the buttons. Tonight's matchup will be pivotal for both teams' playoff outlook, as San Diego looks to keep up with the division leader Seattle with a win here, while Fort Worth will solidify their position in the top 4 with the win tonight. That said, the Toros are coming into this matchup having won their 4 last straight games, as well as the last 4 matchups against San Diego. They've only had 4. So all betting sites and all odd makers point to Mavericks being the underdog. Well, that said, Mickey, how are you tonight, and what do you think this game's going to look like?
I am well tonight, thank you, Mark. I really think that the big key to this game is San Diego's got to figure out how to stop this high-powered offense. Now, Fort Worth's offense, they are just electric all over the field, doing everything on the ground, in the air. One of their biggest keys is finding a way to stop Jay-Z Bacon.
Jay-Z Bacon, the star halfback for Fort Worth, definitely one of the things that San Diego will try to answer, as Fort Worth will be first to receive the ball. Marcus Dunhill will bring up his offense after this kickoff is returned. They're going to start at their 31-yard line. We're going to see Marcus Dunhill, quarterback, Charlie Baker, and Jay-Z Bacon, as you mentioned, Mickey, their halfbacks. Their fullback is Aaron Alexander. Wide receivers are Cade Stephen, E.J. Minson, Stephen Hacker, and Lily Nakai. Tight ends are Robert Garrett Jr., James Jennings. And the front line, they have Emilia Panda, Gordo and Norm, and Frank Burks. Fort Worth, coming off of a 4-win streak, looking for their 5th here. They're going to start 31-yard line, 2 wideouts, 2 splitbacks. Marcus Dunhill will look to pass, but he's going to get sacked here. Mickey, what a start by this San Diego defense.
Oh, that's a huge start by San Diego. Zach Holdoff coming off from that end position, from the outside linebacker, just on a quick little crash there, getting a sack on the first play of the game. Huge way to just put San Diego on the map in this high-powered, high-pressure game for both teams.
Zach Holdorf, one of the 5 star linebackers that San Diego has in their depth chart, so they have a wealth of talent in that position. Here's Dunhill again. He's going to roll out, try to look for a pass. Will look deep. Will almost find his man. That was in the hands of Cade Stevens, but dropped there as the defense hit him on the back.
Just great coverage there by the defense. This would be huge for the Mavs if they can get a 3-and-out to start this game, to get the ball and have no pressure to try to score.
So the sack earlier set them back 6 yards, so it's 3rd and 16. Dunhill has 4 wideouts with a triple formation to his left. Will roll out same side. Throw deep once again. Almost finds his man again, but the defense of San Diego early on here, keeping up the pressure against these receivers.
Yeah, it looked like Danny Carmichael was there on that coverage. Does a great job being able to hit the receiver right when he was supposed to catch the ball to make sure that it doesn't retain possession.
This high-powered offense by Fort Worth, their first outing here on San Diego's home turf, will be stopped for a quick 3-and-out. They're going to punt it deep in their side of the field, care of that sack. Will be caught at the 30-yard line, about a 6-yard return. Solid return. They're going to start here at their 40-yard line, where Johnny Pickler and company will come out. The backfield will be with Hunter McWaffle and Rob Noel. They have 5 wide receivers in Easton King, Dave Axis, Eagle Mandavi, Doug Britton, and B. Robo. Tight ends are Benji Matson and Adam Williams. And their linemen are Jacob Reed, Taylor Menner, line woman, and Anthony Anderson. Here's a first look at Johnny Pickler. This offense has had quite a close loss in their last outing. But Pickler here will line up with 3 wideouts and 1 in the backfield for him. It'll be a late handoff here. That's going to go for no yards, actually negative yards here, Mickey.
Hunter McWaffle there just on that draw, but the Fort Worth front four just did a great job being able to plug the holes, so McWaffle couldn't even get 1 yard, but he lost 2.
So 2nd and 12 here. Bickler looking to pass, finding his time, moving out of the pocket and throwing. It'll be a completion to Doug Britton. So that's the first catch of the night for either team. It's a pickup of about 7 yards, setting them up for 3rd and 5.
Great job there. Remington James on the coverage there, making sure that the Mavs receiver couldn't go any further than it was 5 yards, setting up 3rd and mid.
Bickler with his first empty backfield set. He's going to go for a deep step back and throw to his left. That is deflected, or rather thrown into coverage and batted down. It's an incompletion, and it's going to be another punt, this time by San Diego.
And you can see Eagleman Davi there. He was just upset. He knew he had the ball in that hand, and he just couldn't bring it in to be able to pick up the first down.
So good job by both defenses to start this evening. If you're looking for a tight defense-heavy game, well, this is shaping up to be such a game. And this punt here will be caught and dropped at the 30-yard line. That's where Fort Worth will start once again. Oh no! Off of the return, Cade Stevens goes down in an injury.
And that's a tough loss right there for the Toros. Cade Stevens, one of their wide receiver core. And Marcus Dunhill, one of the top quarterbacks in the league. He relies on all his receivers. Having Stevens go down, hopefully he can come back in the game and just produce like he always does.
I guess that's one of the drawbacks of putting more talent on your return team. Sure, you increase your odds of getting a huge return, but you're also exposing those players, if it's a star player, to potential injury, as we saw there, Cade Stevens going down. Unfortunate for him, hoping he comes back. But 1st and 10, it'll be a 2-yard pickup off of a handoff to Jay-Z Bacon.
Just a great job there by the Mavericks defense. Holding Jay-Z Bacon to just 2 yards, that's just an accomplishment in itself.
That is true, but we are expecting many more handoffs to Jay-Z Bacon. The question will be if they can keep that up for 20, 30 carries by the backfield guy. But Dunhill will look to pass. He's going to look deep again. Down the middle of the field, will throw, and it's a completion for almost a first down. That will be Stephen Hacker, the other superstar wide receiver in this roster, with about 9.5 yards.
Great job by Stephen Hacker. He's got to keep an eye on where that yard marker is to be able to get the first down. But 3rd and inches, I would expect a Jay-Z Bacon run here.
And they're lining up in split jokers. So it can either go to Jay-Z Bacon, could also go to Aaron Alexander on a handoff. Might be down the gut. We'll see what Dunhill decides to do here. He will hand it off. It is to Jay-Z Bacon, and it is for a first down. So good job here, Mickey.
Yep, what can I say? I've got ESP, so I know what their playbook is. No, but that was the guarantee. Yeah, that was a guarantee call. Give it to Jay-Z Bacon, your star halfback. Just make sure he'll be able to pick up a 3rd and inches play.
Here's another split back formation. It'll be a handoff, this time to Aaron Alexander. Sorry, that's not Aaron Alexander. That's what looks like the backup, number 23, with the handoff. And that will go for about no gain there.
Yeah, that was Charlie Baker coming in just to give Jay-Z Bacon a little bit of a relief, But still, no yards is better than a loss of yards.
That is true. Here's another handoff, though. Jay-Z Bacon makes a nice spin move in the middle, but tackled there by Fort Worth's defense. We'll introduce you to Fort Worth's defense. The defensive line are Biff Markham and Butch Menor. San Diego's defense. The linebackers are R.C. Puff, Zach Holder, Freddie Trammell, Jeff Gain, and Alfred Amin. The cornerbacks are Tanner Hendricks, Pink Lisa, Tom Krieg, and Stuart Zamilia. Will introduce the rest of them after this play, as Dunhill will roll out for the 3rd time this game and throws downfield. What a nice catch there by E.J. Minson. And that will give them another first down in this drive that's shaping up to be an incredible one.
Oh, yeah, E.J. Minson just going up. A nice one-handed catch there, putting his body on the line. Knew he had a defender on him, taking the hit. Just a great job there, being able to get that catch, a spectacular catch, and the first down to keep the Toros rolling.
So another 1st and 10. They are now in San Diego's side of the field in the 41-yard line. Dunhill will hand it off. That is JZ Bacon with a handoff, with a carry down the middle. It's a 1-yard gain, tackled by Freddie Trammell. The rest of the San Diego defense are the 5 safeties: Bob Funk, David Leathers, Danny Carmichael, King Bradshaw, and Nate Hall. So both in the linebacker and the safety position, there's a wealth of talent for San Diego. We'll see if they can take advantage. But here's another handoff to JZ Bacon and Mickey. It's just a heavy dose of JZ Bacon early on in this game.
Oh no, it absolutely is, and that's what was expected in this game. JZ Bacon, one of the top running backs in the league right now, but you got to give credit to the Mavericks defense so far. They're being able to contain him pretty well.
JZ Bacon with the 3rd most carries in the league this season in 7 games with 132. This will be a short pass. It's a completion, but not good enough for a first down.
Now, King Bradshaw there on the coverage, making sure that the wide receiver could not pick up that first down. Now, this is 4th and 2. It's going to be an interesting call. It looks like they're going to punt this away.
And perhaps not close enough for the field goal range of Amelia Rose, the kicker. But they're going to have to punt it away here. And we'll see if they can pin them deep. It'll be a catch, and they're going to go for a return. It's a 3-yard return. So caught at the 7. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and that is where San Diego will start. It's going to be a long way down to the end zone for San Diego.
They got 90 yards to go. I got to give Dave Axis credit. Any other punt returner would have just called a fair catch there right on the 5, but he wanted to give his quarterback a little bit of room. He wanted to give Pickler a little bit more room to be able to throw the ball down the field.
And that's enough room for Pickler to decide to go with an empty set on first down at his 10-yard line. Very nice aggressive play here. Fort Worth will rush 5. That gives room for Pickler to throw to his receiver. Looks like that's number 88B Robo with a nice catch for a first down.
That was actually a great timing route between Romo and Pickler there. Johnny Pickler just dropped back just 2 steps and just pulled the trigger before Romo could even turn around for the ball. Just a great job knowing exactly where his receiver is going to be able to pick up the first down and give Pickler even more room from his end zone.
And Pickler, nice and aggressive early on in this drive with back-to-back empty sets. The pass defense of Fort Worth will be stressed here, will be tested. We'll see how they manage in back-to-back plays here. Pickler, a deep step back, a defensive line coming for him. He manages to throw it away and actually target his receiver. That's an incompletion, but what good effort by Pickler to avoid a potential sack.
No, it was a great effort. You also have to give credit to the tackle on the Mavericks, Jacob Reed. He picked up a blitz that was coming, and if he wasn't there, Pickler would have been dead to rights, and it would have been a loss of about 8.
Near sack, leading to an incompletion, so it's 2nd and 10. Single back for Pickler. He's going to hand it off. Oh, that's going to go nowhere as Hunter McWaffle tackled just around the line of scrimmage by E.K. Vincent. Here's the rest of the Fort Worth defense. Jeff Duffy, Jerry D. Gond, Luther Gond, and John Nevels are the defensive line. Linebackers are E.K. Vincent, Sonny Sky, and J.L. Browning. Cornerbacks are Tobias Gordon, Adam Leach, Remington James, and Aiden Davis. Pickler will throw here in 2nd down, and will find the receiver once again. B. Robo in back-to-back targets, leading to back-to-back conversions from the big man.
And that's the big thing. That's what I was talking about before. Knowing where the yard marker is, be able to pick up the first down, and that's what Robo did there. He knew he needed 10 yards. It was 3rd and 10. He knew exactly where it was, got a yard or 2 beyond, was able to catch the ball and pick up a first down and start a new drive.
That was actually exactly the same route by B. Robo, just flipped on the other side of the field. Here's Pickler taking his time. The pocket collapses around him, but will be able to let the ball go. Targeting B. Robo, that's an incompletion as the defense right there. As we round up the rest of the defense for Fort Worth. Got Ben Stone and Delaney Nash are the other 2 defenders playing the safety position. And another incompletion forced against Pickler. Although it's 2nd and 10, they started in their 10-yard line. They are now in their 40-yard line. This is single back formation as Pickler lines up with 3 wideouts in the tight end. 2 tight ends. Pickler, deep step back. Throws down the middle deep and finds another completion. And guess who, Mickey? It's B Robo once again.
Oh, B Robo, what a catch there. Just turning around, double covered. He had 2 white jerseys all around him, but was still able to pick up that reception and pick up the first down right there. Great job there by the defender. That was Adam Leach there, but he just was a step behind Robo and just couldn't get right on the receiver.
B Robo already incredible tonight. 3 receptions and 4 targets. And here is a quick handoff. A nice play here that'll go for about 25 yards. Yeah, McAfee. Just enough for a first down here, Mickey. Solid effort.
Oh, great effort by the backup halfback McAfee right there, being able to pick up the first down, giving McWaffle a little bit of a breather, but just great job. That's why you got to have solid backups for when your guys need a rest.
Here's another handoff. This time it's back to Hunter McWaffle, who's back on the field. This team, San Diego, as far as their play distribution goes, averaging 34 rushing plays, 27 passing plays per game. So they're averaging more than the league average in terms of how often they rush, and less than the league average in how often they run. We'll see here as Pickler lines up in single back. He'll pitch it though. That's once again back to their backup halfback here. It'll go for about 4 yards.
Another great job there by McAfee. Got 4 yards picked up by McWaffle, 3 yards picked up by McAfee. Just doing a great job, just keeping this ball moving. And the other thing is, the clock is running. We've got a minute left in the first already.
And this is only the 4th drive of the game. So things are moving along for both teams. Another handoff. And this time it's the fullback, Rob Noel, who gets the call, picking up the first down for their team.
Great job by Rob Noel. He had a defender on him right at the line of scrimmage, and he kept his legs rolling. And that's the job of the big fullback. Make sure you overpower those defenders and be able to pick up the yards for the first down.
That was only the 47th carry of the season for Rob Noel. And it's going to be another pitch here in this drive. It's going to be Hunter McWaffle on another 2-yard pickup. It's been rushing here for the most part in this drive, but for the most part as well, Fort Worth has been able to contain San Diego.
Absolutely, but great job by Pickler there, seeing that Fort Worth was sending 2 guys in for the blitz, knowing that a toss play would probably be the best option instead of a pass.
Well, he'll pass here now. We'll look to throw outside, and that is a beautiful catch on the sticks, just outside or just inside. He's going to find his tight end Benji Matson. His, at least as far as yards per reception go, is leading the league. Second in the league of 25 yards per reception.
A great catch by Matson, just knowing exactly where he was on the sideline, being able to keep his feet in bounds while possessing the ball. If Mike Daggs was here, he put in hashtag throw it to the tight end all day.
I'll do it for him. Hashtag throw it to the tight end. How about hashtag late handoff to your halfback here, as the late handoff to Hunter McWaffle goes for 4 yards. These first down plays have mostly gone for rushes, and that will be the first quarter of this game, Mickey. What an interesting start so far. Slow start, but momentum all in San Diego and this drive.
Oh no, absolutely. I think it's just a great job. I don't think anybody was expecting a 0-0 score at the end of the first quarter, but both defenses have been doing their job. Both offenses have been doing their job so far. It's just the defenses are now out producing the offenses.
That is true. And right there, another example of the defense showing up as Rob Noel gets another handoff. I think that looked to me like a loss of yards, a -1 loss of yards there, Mickey.
Yeah, I agree with you right there. That was definitely behind the line of scrimmage, but they still got another chance to put